many of us still live in fear as we go to the grocery store or worry about walking our dogs or allowing our children to get a license. I mean, just imagine, you have a son right now. They're driving, but every time they get in a car by themselves, I worry about what assumption is being made by somebody who doesn't know everything about them. The fact that they are good students and polite girls, but maybe they're playing their music a little loud. Maybe somebody sees the back of their head and makes an assumption. I, like so many parents of black kids, have to, that the innocent act of getting a license puts fear in our hearts.
Michelle needs to stop playing. I'm probably as shocked as you are, if not more shocked, that Michelle Obama had the balls, to go on national TV with Gayle King and play the woe is me card that she's oppressed. She's still pushing the oppression bullshit. Her husband's sidekick is destroying our country every minute of every day, but Michelle Obama is oppressed. This, all the while living in an $11.75 million estate on Martha's Vineyard. She's worried when she walks her dog. She's worried when she goes to the store or when her kids are out driving. Do they really think the American people are stupid? Barack Obama was the president for 8 years. And even if he wasn't, just one term, every former president gets Secret Service protection for the rest of their lives, for the president and the first lady and their children. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no days off. But she has the nerve to look into a camera and say that she's worried. This coming from a gazillionaire. She's probably worth herself about 70 million. Combined, they're worth well over 100 million. But Candace Owens said it best when Tucker Carlson spoke to her on Tucker Carlson Tonight. And Candace let the people know and let Michelle know how we feel about her being oppressed.
Candace Owens may do that. She's the host of Candace. She joins us tonight. Candace Owens, thanks so much for coming on. So if Michelle and Barack Obama are oppressed, if they live in fear, if this country's so bad that even the Obamas, elected president twice, can't live here, is there a future? Should we leave?
I don't know, Tucker. I think we have to launch an investigation because I want to know which nanny, which chef, which housekeeper, which chauffeur, which Secret Service agent, which gardener, which landscaper is oppressing Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, and their children. I think we got to get to the bottom of it. Let me tell you something. If that's oppression, where can I get me some? The back of people can look at the back of their head. You mean the Secret Service agents that are constantly around your children? They probably haven't even touched their own door handles in years, and we're supposed to believe that you're oppressed while the rest of the country is actually suffering? Please, Michelle Obama, give some of that oppression to the rest of America because we sure could use it.
By the way, Candace Owens is the absolute GOAT. She destroys every liberal every time she talks about them. And quite frankly, she'd be a good candidate for the White House. That's my opinion. This woman talking to Gayle King about oppression, about how much she worries about every time they go out or do something, whether they're together or separate, or their kids are out at college or out shopping or out drinking at a bar or at some party, there are armed Secret Service agents with them morning, noon, and night. The Obamas have nothing to worry about. And like Candace said, which nanny, which chef, which gardener, which chauffeur, which one of those people is making Michelle Obama feel oppressed? These people most likely do not drive themselves around, and if they do, they have armed agents with them. They don't step foot out of their mansion unless they have Secret Service protection with them. But this person, this woman, wants us to believe that she's struggling. She can't deal with the fact that when her kids are out, something bad might happen. And of course, it's all about because they're black kids. Black parents have to worry about their kids. That may be true, which I think that's bullshit, but that may be true. But Michelle Obama is not one of them that has to worry when her children are out. There's millions of families in the United States that are struggling and suffering every day. Yes, parents worry about their children. That's common sense. We all do. I do, you do, everybody does. And there are African American families who worry about their children because unfortunately they're living in a place where, quite frankly, it's not a good place to be. Okay, we all know that. It's not being racist. It's not being, oh, fuck them, they can. No, it's reality. And it's no fault of their own, but it's the fault of this country for not helping anybody. It's the fault of this country for not putting money into inner cities. All the Democratic leaders in all these cities and towns and all these states do nothing for their people, especially the people who are living in poverty or living in the inner cities. Barack Obama did nothing for them for the 8 years he was president. But now he's living the high life in a big fancy estate on Martha's Vineyard. He's got more money than he knows what to do with. And every now and then you'll see him, he'll pop up on TV and he'll try to stick up for his sidekick, Sleepy Joe. When Obama started all this, he started this downfall. Sleepy Joe just took over. The only bad thing is Sleepy Joe is making it worse than it ever was. Donald Trump, for 4 years, the country was on the right road. We were going in the right direction. Then the Democrats didn't like it. They stole the election. Sleepy Joe got put in, and the destruction continued. But for Michelle Obama to really, she's supposedly a smart woman, Harvard educated attorney. I don't think she's that smart. Because if she thinks the American people believe that she's living in fear or she's oppressed, that she wants for anything, then she is a fucking moron. Because the balls that you have to go on national TV, again, because she's done this before with the oppression bullshit, but the balls you gotta have to go on national TV, being the person that you are and being as wealthy as you are, to talk about how worried you are about everything is absolutely disgraceful. There have been rumors floating around, I'm sure you've heard them or seen them, that Michelle may be considering a run in 2024. Well, I pray to the heavens, and I'm not religious, that that is not true. Because we certainly don't need the oppressed Michelle Obama in the White House. Because if you think things are bad now, she's a bigger bleeding heart than most of the liberals out there. It's obvious. She's oppressed. She needs help. She needs people to band together and make America better. All the while getting waited on, hand and foot, doing nothing for herself, although she'll probably say she does. We know that's bullshit. I'm pretty sure they have a full staff on hand 24 hours a day, and they're there for their every beck and call. These people are disgusting to want the American people to think that they are struggling, that they're oppressed. I worry when my children are out driving. Okay? That's, again, it's common sense. Every parent is going to worry. But for the balls on this woman to go out there and say that she's oppressed is absolutely disgusting. And I'm going to leave it at that. You can think what you will, agree with me or not. She's full of shit, and I don't know what made her do that, but it did nothing for her popularity, if you will, because a lot of people are laughing, and Candace Owens basically said it like it is. Michelle Obama is full of shit, and she just needs to stay on her palatial estate and shut her fucking mouth. And that's it. If you haven't already liked this video, please click the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. You'll never miss an episode. Share my videos with friends and family, if you will. I hope everybody's healthy and safe, and I'll see you again with something else. Have a great night.